Beasley. Second down and 6 from the 29. And Cuozzo is back to throw. He swings it out to Osborne. Osborne, who is a very nifty runner, moves very well on the damp turf and gets up across the 35-yard line for what appears to be a first down for the Minnesota Vikings. For the Minnesota Vikings from the 36, Cuozzo is back to throw. The Rams overrun him. He's away at the 40. Beasley throws a block to get him up near midfield. So an alert play by Gary Cuozzo. He is finally run down and knocked to the turf by number 32, Jack Pardee. The pitch to Oscar Reed. Gets away in the backfield from Troy Bacon, and then he is finally dragged down. The football is fumbled. Rolls to the sidelines, and Los Angeles Rams' Kermit Alexander picked up the loose football, and it's gone. Gabe back to throw on first down. Throws to Jack Snow. Snow on the sidelines is shoved out of bounds by Ed Sherrockman. Ball is loose. The pitch to Les Josephson. It squirts around, and Minnesota comes up with it. Minnesota averaging 42 yards per punt. A two-man rush. The kick is away. A beautiful kick. Heyman. Fumble. The Vikings may have it. Inside the Rams 20, they do.
The knife.
Call it a 2-yard pickup for Osborne. Third down and 8. Cuozzo to throw. He throws wide open. Bill Brown, touchdown. Bill Brown got away in the secondary and went in all by himself, and the Vikings are on the board at 7:47 to go in the first quarter. We have a timeout at Met Stadium here in Minnesota with our score now. The Minnesota Vikings 7, the Los Angeles Rams nothing. Back. Bill Brown back with him, protecting on the pass as Cuozzo delivers to John Henderson, number 80, and a penalty flag is down. Let's see if it goes against Henderson, the receiver, or Clancy Williams, the defensive back for the Rams.
I think Clancy got him that time.
Osborne. He's busy. He's got a Minnesota first down at the Los Angeles 32-yard line. Deacon Jones brought him down. 11 yards on the play. Call it to 33. Cuozzo gives it to Bill Brown, and Brown is heading for that 5,000 yards in a hurry. He's down to the Ram 25 for a pickup of 8. Osborne. He's about as slick as the football. He's down to about the 23, maybe close to the first down. Richie Pettibone gets the tackle for the Rams. At the Los Angeles, just inside the 24. Into the middle, apparently for the first down. Ball is just outside the Ram 21. Cuozzo back to throw in the pouring rain, flips it out to Osborne. The ball is loose. It's still loose. It's picked up by Clancy Williams of the Rams, and he comes back out to the 41-yard line.
Hey, we got some good things on this one. Number one is a great catch by Osborne. Good pass by Cuozzo as he gets it over the head of Jones. He took a lick right there. Henderson couldn't hold on to it. Clancy Williams, number 24, comes.
Wendell Tucker is wide to the right side and gave back to throw. Slips. Cannot get away. He is caught from behind and dragged down by number 70, Jim Marshall, and Gary Larson, 77. Gabriel to throw it. Throws it. It'll be an incompleted forward pass. He was hammered by Gary Larson, number 77, just as he released it, but he did get it away. Gabriel has it. He throws to Smith. Larry is caught. He had a first down, I think. The ball is loose. The officials have blown it dead. The Minnesota Vikings have the football. Alan Page, I believe, was the man that came up with it. Alan Page, who has turned into one of the biggest thieves in the National Football League this year. Knocked the ball loose to get the ball to Allen. It's on the 14, first down. Cuozzo goes for the corner. Henderson, he's got it out of bounds inside the 5. Second down, goal to go. Call it the 4-yard line. Tengelhoff gives to Cuozzo. Cuozzo in trouble, and Troy Bacon hammers in. Points. But right now we zero in on Fred Cox. From the 13-yard line, it's good. And we have a timeout here in Minnesota. And our scoreboard now reads the Minnesota Vikings 10, the Los Angeles Rams something. Gary Cuozzo at the trigger for the Vikings. Back to throw. He had a moment, and then suddenly that moment was gone as the Rams penetrated Merlin Olsen and Tyrone Talbert. Tom McNeil to punt on fourth down. Oh, it's almost blocked. Willie Ellison may have gotten a piece of it. It's a very short kick. Kermit Alexander on the sideline with a wall of blockers. He may go all the way. He is down. Jim Lindsay dragged him down at the 2-yard line for Minnesota. Cash in on this big opportunity for Los Angeles. Lester Josephson is down to the goal line, but he is not in. Second down and goal from about 2 feet away. Gabriel quarterback sneak. He did not make it. On the quarterback sneak. Immediately called time when he heard the whistle. Gabriel tries again. He did not make it. He did not make it, and the Vikings hold.
That's going to be tough to live with.
Yes, sir. We'll be talking about that one for a long time to come.
Oh, my. We have come to the end of the first half with our score. The Minnesota Vikings 10, the Los Angeles Rams nothing. Howard Cosell will be back with a look at the highlights of yesterday's NFL action. Hits it low, driving kick. Heyman backs up, takes it. Falls down at the Los Angeles 49, but he gets up and almost slips around the corner. He's still going. And he is finally dragged down as the Vikings recover, and enough of them get a hold of him to knock him off his pins. Milt Sunday, number 64, the man who knocked him out. In the ball game, he's been repaired. And Gabriel is back to throw. Slips and delivers. It is complete to the tight end, Billy Truax, and he is dropped at the 31 by Lonnie Warwick, the middle linebacker. Go for the Rams. At the Minnesota 29, Gabriel to throw. He dumps it to Larry Smith. Smith falls down at the 30, gets up, gets 1 yard to the 28, maybe the 27. He is short of the first down. We'll try for the first down. Gabriel has it. Throws. It is caught by Billy Truax, and Billy Truax steps out of bounds down at the Minnesota 16-yard line.
As John Meredith knows, that was a great and gutsy call in the last half.
I think this is really one of the most entertaining things in football. Gosh, you know, it's the fourth down. It's a big game. I like to see folks call plays like this. Truax, it's putting it all out on the line is what it's doing. Truax does his thing.
Mitch Johnson, number 70, in at tackle. Gabriel dumps it to Larry Smith. And Smith is knocked out of bounds by Roy Winston, number 60, who backed into the play. And then coming out of the secondary, after looping around, the middle linebacker, Lonnie Warwick, for the Los Angeles Rams on 3rd down and 9. Gabriel to throw, gets his pass away into the end zone. The intended receiver was Jack Snow. He slipped and was held up by Bobby Bryant. The pass is incomplete. It is 4th down. Or the left as you look at it. And David Ray, who kicked a pressure-packed field goal last week for the Rams, is straight through the middle. 8 plays, 36 yards. We have a timeout here in Minnesota with a score now. The Minnesota Vikings 10, the Los Angeles Rams 3. 1-yard line where Clint Jones picks it up. Look out, he's got a hole. And the last man, David Ray, was the one that really put the stopper on him. Dave Osborne are the running backs. The Baby Bulls for Minnesota. Osborne, left side, beautiful hole. And Myron Patios gets the job done at the 45-yard line. Slipping through the middle comes number 41, Dave Osborne, and I think he picked up a first down as he took it all the way to the Los Angeles 48-yard line. Minnesota owns it, Los Angeles territory. Bill Brown again. Fumble! Rams have got it. Nope, Minnesota recovers it. One of the Rams had his hands on it, but Gene Washington, the wide receiver, came back and got the football, and Clancy Williams had it for a split second. Cuozzo, Osborne. He's having a good night. Dave Osborne, bouncy. 118 carries, 53 yards, 2nd down, long 3. Bill Brown, brute strength, full power, straight ahead, close to the first down. Bill Brown, straight ahead power. He's down to about the 18. It'll be short of the first down. They've got to go to the 16 to get it. It's going to bring up 4th down, and Fred Cox is coming on the field goal unit. And 16 extra points this year. It's from the 26-yard line. It is good. Fred Cox, this time Fred gets all of it, hits it good, and it goes down to the 10-yard line. And it is Willie Ellison bringing it back to the 29-yard line.
Well, they got out of that all right, John.
Yeah, they really did.
That was the 3rd kick. But there is a flag on the play.
And if they have to kick this one over, and they, I believe, you think they're kicking from the goal line in a little while, and this could really hurt them.
No, this is just a 15-yard.
Oh, it's against the other folks.
The ball up at the 44-yard line. First down, Los Angeles at the Rams 44. Roman Gabriel is the quarterback, and Gabe back to throw. He looks and throws deep. It may be intercepted. It is picked off by Paul Kraft. The intended receiver, Jack Snow, made the tackle. The pass got away from Gabriel. He threw it well over the head of the intended receiver, and the Vikings have intercepted Gabriel for the 4th time tonight. Josephson shifting off the eye. Gabriel gives it again to Tommy Mason, and Tom is up close to the 44-yard line, and that will be a Los Angeles first down. Wally Hilgenberg, number 58, Jim Marshall, number 70, defensively for Minnesota. Passing 52 yards. Back to throw here. Looking. He's going to run it. Hilgenberg. Page. It's Alan Page, number 88, that got in.
Down there.
4th down and a long yard for the Rams. Les Josephson, he's got the first down at the Minnesota 44. Minnesota 44. Gabe hit by Marshall and gets his pass away anyway, which is one of the redeeming qualities of him. Tommy Mason, the man closest to it, and Wally Hilgenberg really zinged him here because he is going to try a field goal from the Los Angeles. Well, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say the 48-yard line. It'll be 52 yards. It's fake. Pettibone up with it. Former quarterback from Tulane trying to get around the corner. Cannot do it. He's run out of bounds, well short of the first down. Minnesota takes over 1st and 10 at their own 41, and Carl Eller was the man who knocked him out. Osborne sweeps to the right. Richie Pettibone out of the secondary drops him back at the 42-yard line. So the Ram defense holds, and Minnesota will have to kick it away. On 3rd down and 9, Gabriel to throw. Throws for Snow. Sideline, incomplete. Off his hands. Bryant defending for Minnesota. 3:02 to play. Studstill wants to run, wants to throw. Pass is thrown downfield, intended for number 19, Jim Nettles, and it is incomplete. And now with 2:54 to play in the ball game, the Minnesota Vikings will take over the ball. First down at the Los Angeles 27. Cuozzo gives it to Osborne, and Osborne disappears into the middle of the line, gets it to about the 23-yard line, and there the Rams will take it. 1st and 10. Defense. Here's the pitch out to Tommy Mason. And Mason from the 23 is up to the 32. 2 yards to go for Los Angeles. Gabriel to throw. Pressure's on him. Loses the ball, and Minnesota recovers it. Carl Eller has the football. The clock running, the crowd roaring. 5 seconds. The Vikings starting to leave the field, as you see. And the ball game is over. The final score, the Minnesota Vikings 13, Los Angeles Rams 3. We'll be back in a minute.